I got another video for all the Love Island UK season 1 episode 13. Let's get into it. So the new girl Beth comes in and she's telling everyone she knows Louise, but knowing Louise and how he was on the outside, like, that's just not a flex. And of course Louise is like, oh, I don't remember the night I was with her, it was just a drunk night. Like, girl, please stop going around here saying, you know, this man, he's a fool. Like, geez. But she goes up and tells Louise that Jess needs to be put in her place because she's a whore. And of course, Louise goes and tells his boyfriend Jonathan, and now Jonathan finna get involved, which is already gonna piss me off. Excuse me. He goes and tells Jess, and she does the big and bad thing, but, you know, just sparks a cig. Then when Beth goes to Jonathan upstairs, she was like, oh, like, I do have things to say to Jess, but I'll just say them on my own time. Thank you, because it's like, nigga, okay, like, I'll get to it when I get to it. It's my first day in here. Why am I coming in here on my first day going off on somebody? I know why, because your ass is a fucking instigator, and you're not even a good instigator, because we can literally just put this nigga, in the fire. We could hold his feet to the fire. But it's like, you can't tell me that this nigga ain't a woman, because no nigga likes nonstop stirring drama. Who's in a happy relationship where him and his girl have had no issues. Like, what nigga's doing that? That's women shit. That's female shit. And the reason I said hold his feet to the fire is because there's always an opportunity to do that, and they never do. Like, for example, in this situation, he gonna tell Beth he been waiting for someone to come in and put Jess in her place because she's been poisoning Hannah. It's like, the nigga, you put her in her place. And then it's so funny that you're gonna say that because she's been your best friend this entire time, but to appease Beth, you'll sit there and throw Jess's ass to the wolves. And it's like, that's why I said throw his ass in there too, and what he said. Since he want to get involved, let's get him involved. You know what I'm saying? Nigga want to play chess, let's go ahead. But I went in there and been like, oh, Jonathan said, like, I just don't know why they don't do that. So funny thing is, of course, all the boys are in bed laughing. Lauren starts getting on Louise's ass, and she's like, y'all are all taking her side, and y'all egged her on, and she don't fuck with none of us, but she all over you, Louise. So what's up with that? See, Louise, that's why you over here trying to start and stir shit up with Jonathan, and his ass ain't never gonna get thrown to the wolves. It's always gonna be you dumbass nigga. Stop being a fucking follower. Stop being a messy ass broad. Lame man. So Zoe is having a convo with people I forget, and she says like, oh, if Jordan wanted to come back, she would make him graft. So in other words, she would go back. Like, what? Look at you, that's not what it means. It's not, but knowing Zoe, she's gonna go back. And it's like, not even knowing Zoe, but just the whole way that you approach this situation is already saying that you're gonna go back. For you to even have that possibility in your head after he just chose somebody completely different over you and just acted like there was nothing there between you, that already tells me a lot. That already tells me so much that I need to know. Like, the fuck are we actually saying right now? And then it's like, am I missing something, y'all? Like, are we not watching the same show? Like, what did her and Jordan have that was just so special? You know what I'm saying? Like, was their connection just a diamond in the rough and I just missed it? You know what I'm saying? Was I just not focused? Like, y'all can be honest and like get on my ass. Like, well, pause. Y'all can just get on me. Well, pause. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Y'all can just call me out. Cause it's like, maybe I haven't seen it, or like, I don't know. Cause I just haven't seen what was so special about Zoe and Jordan's. It wasn't anything. And I'm not even saying that off how this shit initially started with him saying within 24 hours, after knowing her for about 2 weeks, telling her that he randomly found her attractive in the 24 hours that a recoupling was about to happen. Like, not even because of that, it just doesn't look all that special. Like, not even knocking them. So And then they have a conversation like by the fridge or whatever, and Jordan's like, oh yeah, like Beth, me and her connection, not Beth, fucking Daisy. He's like, me and Daisy's connection could never be, me and your connection. Like pretty much just saying like, oh, he messed up and moved too fast and moved on with Zoe and all this other shit. And it's like, nigga, and she's trying to play, boss babe, period, independent. So she has to make it seem like he can't come back. But they play truth or dare later, and this nigga has an opportunity to get his foot in the door, and he just fucks it up. But he gave a good press answer, but if you really want Zoe, you fucked it up. Well, no, you didn't, because she's desperate, and she's still gonna go back after this. But with anybody, you pull this move with anybody who has self-respect, yeah, it's not gonna go your way, bud. Because they were playing truth or dare in the end, which, oh my God, I need them to come up with some better dares. All the damn dares were, oh yeah, like jump in the pool naked, streak, and then get in the pool. It's like, can y'all cover yourself? Like, that would be the last time I hit the pool, is when they just be doing that shit for fun. Like, I don't know why that shit is so fun for them. They did that on a rainy night, like when it wasn't even on no truth or dare shit. Like, it just rained that one episode, and they all got butt naked and then just jumped in the pool. I'm like, can we not? I'm like, it's so much bacteria. There's so much bacteria in that pool. You cannot tell me any different. Motherfuckers is smoking right next to it, smoking in it, getting in there with their genitalias out and their private parts. It's like, I'm cool. I would have touched the pool on the first day, and then it just would have been over from there. I wouldn't even feel comfortable sticking my feet in that motherfucker. But back to the point at hand, the only the only like real truth or dares that even mattered was, there was one where they asked Louise, I think it was Chris who asked Louise, he was like, is it true that you pied off Beth to go with another girl? And Beth like starts blowing up. She was like, think this is gonna affect how art, like, bitch, shut up. No, it's just like, let him answer the question. Like, let him answer. I'm not saying she did or didn't get pied off, but it's like, for them to ask this nigga the question, just let him answer it. Talking about this is gonna affect our relationship and how we go forward and how da 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 da. It's like, you're making it seem like you got pied off. Like, if I didn't think you got pied off, I now think you do. And because, why are you going so hard? Why are you going so hard before he even answered the question? And if you're so locked in to you not getting pied off, then why do you have to let him know this? He would just say he didn't pie you off. But cool. That was that. Well, there was 3 that mattered. It was one that told Jess to kiss the shortest guy, which I thought was Louise, but apparently Omar is shorter than Louise. Really, all these niggas are short, but excuse me, really all these niggas are short, so I don't know. It turned out to be Omar. So Omar finally got his kiss from Jess after getting friend zoned last episode, and he's like, oh yeah, like, I finally got to kiss. I'm like, nigga, don't wear that shit like no badge of honor. You got a challenge kiss, my nigga. To be real, I would have just wanted my nigga Louise to have it, because I know she want my nigga Louise. Like, piece shit. Like, I'm not even finna sit over here and kiss you. Just like, I'd have been like, man, that nigga Louise shorter than me. Nigga would have stood next to each other. I would have got on my tippy toes if he wasn't, and made that nigga shorter than me. Like, man, kiss that nigga since you want to kiss that nigga. I don't want no sympathy game kiss. But, yeah, that was the second one. And then the last one goes back to me speaking on Jordan and Zoe and Daisy's situation or whatever. But Jordan was like, because somebody, I think it was Omar, because it was right at, it was Omar, because it was after he got his challenge kiss, and he was walking around, nigga, feeling like that nigga was on top of the world. I'm like, nigga, calm down. But I was like, man, fuck out of here, Omar. But then he was like, hey, Jordan, who do you like more, Daisy or Zoe? I was like, that's what I'm talking about, Omar. They see the producers are getting, thank you, the producers are getting in these niggas' earpieces, and they're telling them, say the things that fucking matter. Ask the questions that fucking matter. So yeah, he asked Jordan. He's like, "Oh, who you like more, Zoe or Daisy?" And this nigga, like I said, this was his opportunity to bag Zoe back if he wanted to, which she's still gonna go. Like I said, it doesn't matter. She's desperate. But he was like, "Oh, it's too early to tell." And then she made a face. I'm like, girl, boo, don't even be out here. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like that made you mad or something like that. Because at the end of the day, number one, you're still gonna go back, and number two, you knew he was gonna give you a press answer because when you told him next to the fridge, "Hey, go ahead and end things. Go ahead and do your thing, handle that, and then we'll figure things out from there." And he didn't handle it in the same night. That already showed me the nigga wasn't serious. Now you got another opportunity. That's strike one, and you would have just been cut off from there. That's in my rule book. But you want another strike. It was a question where they asked, "What happened?" and "Who you like more?" What happened? I'm just confused on what happened, my nigga. Now you have another opportunity after strike one to still have this shit in the bag, to still put the kitten in the bag, and you fuck it up. Talking about some, "Oh, it's too early to see." Is it, nigga? And she just sat there. I'm like, you should really out this bitch ass nigga and make him fucking stand alone at the recoupling. Make his ass go home. Because there's no way you really sat up there and said that. I'm messy, so I'd have been like, "Wait, but weren't you just telling Zoe next to the fridge that you and her connection was always going top? You and Daisy's connect?" Like, nigga, that's why I was like, "Zoe, why don't you put that shit on the table?" But she didn't want to put that shit on the table because she didn't want to look desperate. But since you're going to go back, you already look desperate. Since you're already considering him after him, you know what I'm saying, doing what he did, saying what he said, and then playing in front of both of y'all face in front of everybody, you already looked the part. So fuck it at this point. Sitting up there making faces and shit, it's like, ain't no face that needs to be made. It should be some words that are said. Some words should be coming out. Cause Buddy tripping. but Buddy like, what is he doing? And Daisy dumbass, and she not finna get off scot-free too. She desperate too. Talking about some, "That's not the answer I wanted." Nigga, if you're coupled up with me and they ask you who you like better, they didn't even say like I'm not even finna get into it, bro. Look, if you coupled up with me and you don't say me just off the merit of being coupled up with me, then you could get dropped off of that. Cause now I'm thinking you try to make it seem like niggas is holding you hostage, or you somewhere that you don't want to be, or you indecisive. Mind you, Daisy's not indecisive. She been with this nigga since day one. So it's like, what are we talking about here? And mind you, too, this nigga Jordan got in his confessional like 5 minutes before this and was like, he said he deserves a second chance. Not that he wants it, he deserves it. I'm like, the entitlement on you bastards is so fucking crazy. Like, it needs to be studied. But yeah, that's the end of this one. Definitely like, subscribe. Well, I think it was one more thing, but it's not really too important because, I mean, Josh is just insecure. But those insecurities come from Jonathan running his fucking mouth as usual. Because Jordan asked Naomi who she would couple up with if Josh wasn't here, which is a weird question to ask as my homeboy. that's a odd hill to stand on as my dog, but like, cool, I guess. But yeah, he asked her that question, and then after that, she said the new nigga, which it's like, nigga, Josh was like, he looked off. He low-key kind of hurt. But I'm like, I mean, at the end of the day, number one, I wouldn't even be mad at her. First off, I'd be mad at Jordan because, nigga, why is that a question for you as you're juggling two bitches right now? One. Two, it's the new nigga. It's one thing if she comes in here and she says one of my bros or somebody who's already coupled up, you know, locked in or with somebody, then it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna feel away, or I might, you know, look at her like, bitch. But like, she said the new nigga. Ain't nobody thinking about that new nigga. His ass could be gone tomorrow. I still don't know his name. But anyway, yeah. That's the end of this one. Let me know, like, subscribe, share, catch up. Like, fucking.